fellow on the Banjo Hangout asked me, I think his handle is Arturo 7 or something like that. He asked me about the chord changes, structures of the chord structure of Autumn Leaves, which is a song, French song with English lyrics, American lyrics in it by Johnny Mercer. Most of the hardcore jazz groups play it in C minor, E flat. C minor is the relative minor to E flat. Occasionally was playing, maybe some of the music was put out in D minor, which is F. D minor is the relative minor to the key of F. So let's start at the E flat. Now, that's octave Cs. Now I just put a new Renaissance head on my own banjo here. The old weaved one broke on me, finally. But anyway, so you'll get a little scratchiness for a while on it. So anyway, that's octave Cs. The open low C and middle C. Here. Now, the melody, I told you should know the names of the notes on all the strings. So if I wanted an F on the D string, you can play it for me. If I wanted an A flat on the G string, you can play it for me. Any notes that I named, a D flat, any notes that I named, and remember they're inharmonic. That D flat is also C sharp. That A flat is also G sharp. All right, so you should know any of the notes going up, you can, at least to the 7th fret, but you should know them all the way up. Whatever. But anyway, we're in C. It's a C chord arc from C, E flat, G open, C, E flat, G, C, right? 9. So anyway, we'll start there, and the melody is C, goes up the C minor scale. C, D, E flat, now it jumps up to A flat, because the first chord in the song is an F minor 7 to a B flat 7. So it's like, now those notes I played there signify the suspension, the E flat in the F minor 7 chord, which is the E flat, also the B flat 7 chord, to the D. So you've got your turnaround there from F minor 7 to B flat. Now you can play it out here, F minor 7 to B flat 7. Then you got your next melody. See, now you just modulated the key of F minor 7, B flat 7 to the key of E flat. So now you can play E flat major 7 to A flat, because that's where it's going, to the A flat, it's moving on around. Or you can play it some form like that moves up to the C minor, whatever. The A flat, C minor there in that case is an A major 7 chord. You don't have an A flat major 7 chord. You don't have an A flat in it, but the G is the major 7 in the key of A flat. So anyway, you've gone la da da D, F minor 7, B flat 7, da 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 D, E flat major 7, A flat. Now you go. And that'll be F minor to G7, and you're headed back for a C, right? Right? La da da dee. Now you can play F minor, C minor on that to end that little cycle. But you've done the first A. Autumn Leaves is made in A, and then it sort of goes into the bridge, but it comes out of the bridge with some of your ordinary stuff that you've used in A, and finishes out. So it's sort of an A, B, C ending. So in other words, it goes, the autumn leaves drift by my window, the autumn leaves are red and blue. I see your face, kisses, the summer hands you've gone through two A's, now you're going into a B. Oh, da, da, that's just the C's down here. Da, 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 G7, da, 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 C minor, da, 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 F minor 7 is headed for B flat, B flat 7, da, da, E flat, da, 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 F minor, G, G with a flat 9 and A flat, C minor. Now my own thing that I've made up, which I like personally, and the bands I play with play this turnaround. Let's dial it. That's a C minor, a G minor, a B flat minor, all with the G on top. That's C, and up to an F, because that has the A melody, right? And then that's still F7. When you go to the D open, it's the A flat, so it's like a F minor 6 chord to a G7 to the C minor, and that's the end of the song. Now the modern groups that played it all through got used to playing with them all through the 50s, 60s, and 70s and all that, instead of making that, see what's happening is the C is coming down chromatically. It's coming down chromatically, so that's a C minor, a G major. See, it's coming down there. Now it's a B flat minor with a D flat, and then melody C, and that goes up from that B flat, goes to A. They're still going down. Now it goes down to the A flat, and then down to the G. Alright, so that's what I use. The modern guys back in the other days, they used to use, like when they'd come out of that, they'd go, no, my darling. They'd go like C minor, F9, because they're turning around there, you see. And then they'd go like to F minor 7 with a 9 in it to G7, and they'd all be on the G7. And so theirs would be like, right? So theirs is a cycle. Theirs is a cycle of a C minor to an F9, and an F9, F minor 9, with a 6 in it, which leads to G7. Leads you back to C minor. But mine is a line, right? So the jazz players back in those days used a simple little arrangement that worked when everybody started, and it sounded like every band had an arrangement. Now I don't know where it started. I'm sure somebody out there knows where this little arrangement started from. But it's a matter of playing the melody first and then those chords, because the song goes, the autumn leaves. So 1 is free. 1. The autumn leaves. Okay. So if you've got ba ba, you can have 4 1. So when you go C D A flat. So the band stayed out, and just the horns or just one horn played, and then the band would play, right? And then one horn or the group of horns would play. Then it's the same thing, repetitive. Then they might go F minor to C minor. And that made a nice little arrangement. So we get to the ridge. G7 to flat 9, A flat to G. Now it comes. So if you just go with the chords, the autumn leaves, everybody sound to be that sound. Go to the E flat, E flat, F minor 7, G flat, C, F minor C, ba do da, G7, C minor. See, so you got the whole song made that way.